And yet one more time this evening. Well, who knows, maybe as I continue my drive there'll be some other things that'll come to mind. But a few of you have mentioned that this semester is a little more overwhelming than last semester was. And I think that for some people it's less overwhelming than last semester was. Part of that depends on whether you feel like it's more or less work to work in groups, or whether you feel like there's more papers, less papers, whatever. It's true that it's certainly different than last semester. We, in some ways, if you think about it, it's kind of interesting. Do we use the word pedagogically in this sense? Think about it pedagogically, think about it andragogically, or think about it hutagogically. And I think that some of you read the Hutagogy article that I put up on the website. It was on the Moodle site, rather, in the Transformational Education class the whole time. If you didn't read that, you might want to, because it really expands andragogy. And I know a number of you have discussed, andragogy, pedagogy, where does one begin, the other stop? And it is kind of, in some ways, confusing is the wrong word, but it's interesting that we continue to think that children need more structure, which they do in a certain sense. But I think that many people, Montessori included, and certainly experiential education philosophy supports this, that constructivist learning is sort of how it happens. Anyway, back to the assignments. So yes, this semester is quite different. There's much more group projects going, and there's I don't know if there's more work overall. I know that some people feel that. Again, for my class, I mentioned this once before, and that it's okay with me if you want wiggle room a day or so here or there, that's fine. The only thing we can't have wiggle room, of course, on is the seminars. They have to launch when they launch, to be sure that we stick to a schedule where people can be on the seminar and get this little bit of work done, or a lot of work. I don't mean to trivialize it, sorry. So wiggle room on your exact dates, that's fine. I think the amount of work, at least for modes, the class that I'm responsible for this time, is 4 credits. HLC can use the Carnegie way of defining a credit hour in terms of seat time. We don't do seat time, of course, because we are a limited residency program, though we have both seat time, and we do calculate the time we think it'll take to do assignments and to make sure that we have enough curriculum to be 4 credits. We certainly don't want to overwhelm anybody and do 6 credits in 4 credits, but none of us think we are. And that's one of the downsides of a 12 credit full-time program, which means if you take 12 credits, you do 3 4 credit courses, which would definitely feel different than 3 credit courses. After this semester, you are welcome to take 6 credits in the summer, and then you go 9 and 9. 9 in the spring, 9 in the fall. So there's lots of ways to divvy up credits after this time. And after spring semester, you can also do your courses more in a block. So you could, if you were doing a 3 credit course in eco-psychology, you could do that in 4 weeks of intense work on that course only. So you're welcome to experiment with the block sessions, and there's certainly research that shows that block sessions can provide deeper learning, and for some people work really well. So that little update probably didn't help at all in terms of thinking about the amount of work, except to know that we're, as your instructors, we're okay with it, and and just let us know, different things that you know you need or might need, and we can help where we can. And that's about it.